Hello everybody, my name is Starshine and today I'm going to read Nit Boy, The World Was Children. I'd like to represent that this is now part 2 of Nit Boy and I hope you enjoy part 2 too, like part 1. But now let's read part 2 of Nit Boy. Do you remember Nit Boy? Yes, I read it for you and now let's read it more. They swarmed the geography teacher, dipping him all over with their tiny knit claws. Hee! Ugh! Screamed Mr. Drumhum as he raced out of the classroom. All his pupils pressed their faces up against the windows to watch their teacher. The man was trying desperately to fend off the nest. He was hopping and spinning and slapping. Wait, cannot slap yourself. What? Himself, as he sped across the playing field towards the school pond. Mr. Drummond then leaped with a giant splash. He finally had some relief from the nips, although he was submerged in green water with a fat round circle on his head. Nit Boy smiled to himself. This was going to be fun. What? It's going fun? I don't think that's funny because nets. Next, he marched across the playground to a dining hall. The little lady, Miss Drew, was triumphing over a dragon. Boy Broccoli was a signature dish. Whatever juice, even Jeb, Rolly, Polly, and Custer. Mrs. Drew was spooned heaps of a green watery mush on top. It was stuck up and down the dining table, stirring her loud like bacon, threatening to the wrap-up knuckles of anyone who didn't eat up every last mouthful. Nigel hated broccoli. The Superman and feared Kryptonite. Nit Boy was terrified of broccoli. Now he was to have his revenge on the woman who had made him eat a mountain of it. Nigel, he put as she strutted. Why have you got pants on your trousers? Ha ha ha! Mrs. Drew's smile was wiped off at her face as soon as Nit Boy shouted his next command. Nits to the broccoli! I am not having your breathed headlights messing with my delicious broccoli, protested the dinner lady. Too late. The net had stormed into a whirling tornado. Miss Drew stood open-mouthed in shock as the twisting warthog spun over to her precious tray of broccoli. Then the tornado started frying them, limp vegetables firing the damp limp vegetables straight at Mrs. Drew. Splat, splat, splat. Soggy flood after soggy flood spiraled across the woman's face as it Mrs. Drew was a damp green vegetable mess. Now Nit Boy was ready to have his revenge on his headmaster. The elderly Mr. Sourchops has suspended Nigel from school after detention for reading compact books and lessons. The headmaster was a small and timid man, so Nit Boy thought he would frighten him. Nigel was sitting proud just below the window of the headmaster's office. He closed his eyes in concentration. Nits, shape-shift! He ordered. So his tiny insects swarmed together into the shape of a giant super net. They were able to read their master's mind. As the boy kept his eyes tightly shut, a look of content concentrated on his face. A giant net shape shot upwards to the headmaster's window. It banged on the glass with his huge claw. Clack, clack, clack. Mr. Sourchop swiveled around in his chair and shrieked, "No!" The young net bashed his great head against the window, bringing the glass. "Crack! Help!" screamed the headmaster. He dashed out of his office, running to the playground. Mr. Sourchop spun really bit, shaking behind himself while he tried for the supernet. The old man pushed the bean as hard as he could because living in for it as it was speeding away. Finally, Nit Boy opened his eyes and watched him glee as his headmaster trundled across the playground in the bin. It bashed into a low wall, clank, sending the little old man flying through the air straight into the tree. Cluck! The Nits thought back to their master had now stood out of the school case. There was plenty more super villainy to be done. Not long after, Nit Boy arrived in the market square, which is teeming with bargain hunters. Even as Nit's Nangle spelled out the letters of a very rude word in the sky. Bottoms. Wait, look at this. Bottoms. Why, you're naughty. Bottoms? The one old lady was so shocked to faint at sight. Next, Nit Boy told his often attention to the local toy shop. Superville all his nits sell every single item in the store, including the toe. But there was still more chaos and destruction to come. Hey, in this picture, can you find Nit Boy? Yeah, let's picture. Can you find Nit Boy? Yeah, he's right here. I remember the face he's wearing. Okay, but now let's go away. The shop owner chased the boy down the street, but he walked over the head by the nuts with one of his old giant teddy bears. What? So he lights flash in the sign world. The police had been set to stop Nigel from creating further mayhem. But Nit Boy ordered his nits to attack the police car, and they swarmed on it to its windscreen. The glass became so big with nits that the policeman crashed straight into the window of an optician. Now you can see where you are going. Then we could stop Nit Boy now. He felt invincible, invincible. Soon the whole world will kneel for him. All hail Nit Boy! Later that night, Nigel had put on his pajamas and was lying on bed. He was super real, sneaked that dream. The boy was dreaming up in the next day's evil scenes. However, outside the streets to the throng of townsfolk, all was not flaming torches and pitchforks, as is a tradition with angry mobs, but with an array of combs. Nit Boy had to be robbed of his powers, and there was only one way to do that. They began to shout, "Comb is here! Comb is here!" The chant became louder and louder as the smoke grew angrier and angrier. Nigel leaped from his bed and peeked out his window. Rushing around, he saw more and more people rushing out of his house. Looking down, he saw more and more people rushing out of the houses beyond the hall. The swirling roar of nits. Nigel changed out his banana to become Nit Boy. Sorry. He marched outside and approached the mob with his Wellington boots and his cape, which was really one of his mom's skirts, flapping in the wind. Nit Boy felt ready to take on the world. His millions of nits had now multiplied into billions or maybe into trillions. They buzzed around the boy's hand, backing out the scattering of stars in the night sky. It would be hard to give you an exact number because nits won't stay still, making counting them impossible. There he is! Shouted someone. It's Nit Boy. Get him! The monsters followed, vanishing in combs. The old lady who fainted in the mosquito tower was holding a large bottle of anti-nit shampoo called Nit Blitz. On the label it said, "This one enemy of the nit is highly toxic and full-smelling shampoo is poisonous to all known nits. It is guaranteed to kill nits until they are totally and utterly, completely dead." Unable to contain her anger no longer, the old lady hurt the boy on the knuckle. It bounced off his hair and hit her on the head, knocking her out cold. The boy still stood his ground. Once again he commanded his nits. Nits, left! The nits swooped downwards to create a hoverboard under the master's feet. Then they lifted it up into the graduate's laughable case. The crowd got in shock. This supervillain could actually fly. The boy zoomed through the night sky, performing an impressive loop-the-loop. Why do I have to wait? Loop-the-loop. Let's see. Before hovering over the mob. It's so twirly. Now go back to your home so you will feel the full force of Nit Boy. The townsfolk began muttering to each other quietly, dejectedly. They knew they were beaten, but still no one moved. Disperse, Nit Boy ordered the crowd. But his Nitmire thought he was talking to them. Nits are not known for their intelligence. As far as I know, Nit has performed dangerously of being evil in rocket science. So the Nits, look down. Okay, like this. I'm gonna put it first. Okay, like this. So the Nits dispersed, led by Mr. Henderson. They all burst out in different directions, disappearing into the sky. Nit Boy looked down at the people below. He got as he began to plummet downwards. He tumbled through the air, desperately flapping his arms. Help! The crowd stood out of the way, and Nigel let his foot was on the pavement. Surely shit was the form of the hair, and it said that he survived the fall without injury. Grab and shot someone. Nigel caught it off to the local hairdressers while his hair was washed in Nit was shampoo, and he was given a very sensible salt back and sides. Remaining knit were combed out of Nigel's hair, and he made to promise to the whole town. I solemnly swear never ever to become Nit Boy again. You might be surprised to learn that, even though he was one of the world's children, but Nigel kept his promise. Nit Boy was never seen again. However, sometime later, Nigel came out with another supervillain to beat. From now on, he will be known as Veruca Boy, a supervillain who refused to wear plastic socks at a swimming pool, served by unleashing a plague of Verucas on the world. And the best part was that Nigel would reuse the cape that was really his mom's old shirt. Again, unfortunately, the name had not already been taken. Look at this. Verucas are no laughing matter. Hee hee. But that's all for Nit Boy, and I hope you enjoyed this. But let's say goodbye to everyone, and I hope you can see the next chapter. Let's see what the next chapter is. And it's Dribbling Through. So, goodbye everybody. I'm just reading multi chapters, so that's why I chose this one, okay? But, goodbye!